How's it going, folks? We're watching the Zamboni make its last couple passes on the ice, and we'll get things kicked off here over at Quinte West. Alrighty. We're about ready to go. The battle of the two local teams in the Bay of Quinte, with the Belleville Bulls and the Quinte West Golden Hawks about to hit the ice. Got a lot of folks in the stands today. If you can't see on the other side, they're all over on my side today. So it might get a little noisy here, but that's all right. Welcome fans from the Belleville Bulls side who've joined the stream over there, as well as our Quinte West faithful who've been tuning in each time these boys hit the ice. Golden Hawks are going to hit the ice here in the gray jerseys. Here they come, the Bulls skating in on the other side of the ice, over in their white jerseys. First time these two teams have faced off this season. Both teams have a couple games, 12 games or so in. We'll let the announcer give his moment here. Hey, Mario, let's go, man. All right, final minute. Counting down on the clock here. Teams head to the benches. Last minute pep talks from their coaches. Wolves take a quick lap, head to the middle. Hawks are going to circle around the net. Their pregame ritual. Both teams will center up at mid-ice and do some high fives before they head on out. Heading into the net for the Golden Hawks is Eli Gunning. And then on the ice to start for the Hawks, we have Jaden Luxton, Avery O'Malley, Easton Kupras, Finley Hill, and Ryan Hollingsworth-Miller. I don't know many of the folks on the Belleville squad, but I do know a couple. Gotta call them out when they do something great here for you guys. Into the corner goes the puck. Hills chases it down. On the puck there is Guzman from Belleville. And that puck crossed out in front. It's loose out in the crease and covered up. Wolves on the quick attack. Gunning with a quick cover. Just 20 seconds in. Going to change lineup here. Jenkins, Frampton, and Hope on at the forward. Puck shot down through the crease into the back corner. This is lifted up high off the boards and picked up by the Bulls. They're going to push forward, shots up. Gunning hits it back behind the net, and it's into the corner. Reversed around. Hill's going to get there first. He's met by Bennett and Guzman by the Bulls. And the puck's now loose on the blue line. Picked up again by Vince. Fires it down into the corner. Bulls look to change, and the Hawks pick it up. Here comes Tyler Hoke with the puck. He skates ahead. Carves in. Cuts back, has a shot at it. Off the goalie's glove and wide. Loose puck batted through the crease behind. Now it goes into the corner and is scooped up by Belleville. They've got it in the middle. Bennett takes it up. And the defense for the Golden Hawks changed. Went back on the ice, Lyman and Sills. As the puck sails behind the net and into the corner. Picked up again by Tyler. He tries to clear it out. And now it's back, batted down into the backboards. Picked up now by Frampton, tries to clear it, and now the Bulls have it, send it towards the middle, wide of the stick, and into the side. Loose puck scooped, picked up back by the Bulls. They're going to come back forward again, poked ahead by Lyman, and now Tyler's going to send it up. It's going to be too hard, that'll be iced. And with that, we'll see a line change. Riddell and Evans on for the Golden Hawks defensively, with Montgomery, Burmaster, and Wilkinson. Face off one back by Belleville and flipped into the corner. 7:49 on the clock, no score. As that puck is batted into the side, and Belleville maintains possession, keeping it in the zone of the Golden Hawks. Off the skate, tipped wide, and we'll have an offsides as that puck escaped the blue line. That one picked up by Wilkinson. He passes ahead, and then it's flipped down the ice off the pad of the goalie and picked up by Belleville. Liam Evans hits it back down. That's going to be an offsides miss there. But picked up again by Belleville as they head and dump it down. Quick line change by the Bulls. This looks like Guzman coming in, skates through, shoots, it's off the defenseman Riddell, and picked up by Quinte West. That puck cleared out. And now the Bulls with it. Look to pass ahead. Line change by the Hawks, picked up. And O'Malley comes off the bench and tries to make something of it, but it's batted back. Still living in neutral zone is brought in by Bennett. He's going to take a shot. That one's off the defenseman, Hill, and now the puck is loose. Gunning's on his belly lane in the crease as the Hawks try to clear it out. O'Malley has the puck now. He's going to skate it up. Luxton, Cooper, O'Malley. Avery takes it. He shoots high. That's a stick save by Belleville's goalie. Hill and Ballins McMillan on the ice now for the Hawks. Coming back through. Looking to try to make something of it. Luxton wraps it back down around behind the net. Now Cooper's with it. Behind the net he goes. Tries to cover. It's covered by the goalie in the crease and then broke it free. Pick back up. Here comes Hill. Back across the ice it goes to Ballins McMillan. Ryan's going to drive it in. Backhand over. Shot. Batted down by the defense and picked back up. Here comes Luxton. Steps back, makes a move. And loose puck's picked up by O'Malley. He's got 2 to 3 guys on him. Hill tries to keep it in. As the Bulls try to get it out, they do. And that's going to be picked up by Kupris. Hooked by Ballins McMillan. Ryan skates it up now. Across the blue line and dumps it down. 4:59 on the clock, still no score. As Sills joins the ice in for Hill. And that puck cleared again. Easton has it and flips it up, but it's picked up by Belleville. Offside. 4:42 left in period number 1, still a scoreless game. That puck picked up. The line changed by the Hawks. It's Jenkins, Frampton, Hoke, Lyman, and Sills now on. And shot attempt by the Hawks is picked up by Belleville's goalie. Sills wins the puck off the face-off, picks it up, but it's batted down into the corner and wrapped around. Stopped at the line by Lyman, flung towards the net. It's off the player, tipped backwards, wide of the net. The battle on the boards. Eventually picked up. Here comes Hoke with it. Tries to cut across. Net by 2 players. A couple guys fall down, and Belleville crosses over. It's picked up in the backcourt by Lyman, who sends it up. That one's tipped on its way by. It'll be a live puck. Wrapped all the way down. And that puck's going to be iced. We'll go back down to Belleville zone here. Evans, Riddell, Montgomery, Wilkinson, and Burmaster all on the ice for the Hawks. Puck's out of the zone and brought back in, dumped down by Ben. Pass it out in front, picked off and flipped towards the net. It goes off and over. This will pass across to Riddell, goes through his skates. And now Belleville look to drive that in, diving stick check by Riddell. Shots up, this one's wide, and that's in the net. Couple quick passes by the Bulls, and they get the first point of the game with 3:03 left in period number 1. It's a 1-0 game for Belleville. Luxton, Kupris, O'Malley, Mullins, McMillan, and Hill all on the ice right now for the Golden Hawks. Puck crossed out in front. Kupris has it, cuts back, defended nicely by the Bulls, and they turn around. Luxton makes a good move and keeps it down, but it escapes the zone and is picked back up by Belleville. Couple attempts to clear that out, and people are falling down. As the puck's finally cleared, picked up by the Bulls. Pass ahead, ricocheted down, and now picked up by Hill from the Hawks as he goes down. They're going to call a trip if it gets touched, but the Hawks have a chance here with the breakaway. Kupris cuts back, shoots it high off the post and over the top. Picked up by the Hawks in the corner. Bulls will touch it now. And with 2:06 on the clock, we'll see a tripping penalty called on Belleville. Golden Hawks have a power play opportunity. Luxton, O'Malley, Kupris, Mullins, McMillan, and Hill still on the ice for the Hawks. Bust out, picked up, and flipped back down. O'Malley with it, looks to pass it out in front, finds Kupris, he's got to have it, shoots up and over the top of the net again. And O'Malley's got it back again as the Bulls clear it. Puck's going to go all the way down the ice. And it's cleared by Ryan and passed over on the ricochet. It's going to be picked up by O'Malley, who backhands it up the ice. And that one's picked up before it crosses the line. No icing there. Jenkins on the ice now for the Hawks, as well as Sills. Now it's picked up by Ryan. He's going to skate it up and dump it into the corner. Tipped up, picked up by the Bulls. They skated around the backside. And the battle on the boards, scooped up by Milo and then hit into the corner. Crossed out the front, stopped by the Bulls again on a good defensive play. Cooper skates in, looks to wrap, it's hit off a skate and back towards him. Into the corner he goes, he ricochets it back to Sills. Easton's going to fling it towards the net. It's loosened by the goalie into the back. 30 seconds left in period number 1 and 25 in the penalty as that puck is clipped all the way back down again. Bulls look to clear it, they get it out. And Tyler Hoke now on the ice with Frampton and Jenkins. And this intercepted shots up and in the net. Short-handed goal by number 24, Stapley from the Bulls. And they lead 2-0 with 10.5 seconds left on the clock. Montgomery, Wilkinson, and Burmaster all on the ice right now, with Sills and Lyman. Bulls are going to be back to full strength now as time's going to tick off the clock here. And we're at the end of one. 2-0 is the lead for the Belleville Bulls here in Quinte West. All right, we'll change ends. Burmaster, Wilkinson, Montgomery still on the ice with Sills and Lyman back. This is going to be picked up by a pile of kids at the blue line. And now Sills dumps it down into the corner. Wilkinson tries to flip it across. Sills will get there. He'll fling it towards the net, and it's picked up by the defense. Puck cleared all the way down the ice. That one's going to be iced by the Bulls, and we'll go back down to the other end of the ice for a face-off. This puck now lingering in Bulls territory before they pick it up and look to skate it out. Collision down the ice. Evans has it. He's going to bank it off the board. And it's going to go down the ice. And that'll be iced by the Golden Hawks. 14 minutes on the clock in period 2. Face off in Quinte zone. O'Malley, Luxton, and Kupras on the ice, with Evans and Riddell. Flung high over the top of the net from the defensive position. Evans is going to pick it up, and he's met in the corner. Battle on the boards over here, and Belleville comes away, flings it towards the net, kicked by Riddell. And the loose puck skates behind. It's picked up by O'Malley and now pushed into the boards again. Belleville passes out, shots high. That one's batted down. And went over the net. Open net, just missed the puck, but then he got a recovery. Dunning was down on his stomach, and it's in the net again for a third goal by the Belleville Bulls. They lead this one 3-0 with 13:08 left in the second period. Hill, Vollins, McMillan, Wilkinson, Kupras, and Luxton all on the ice now. Nolan dumps it down across the blue line. Kept in by Ryan and picked up now, crossed out. Here comes Hill. He scoops the puck up, and he's met. And it's picked off by the Bulls. They're going to head up the ice. Try to shoot it through. It's passed behind the net. And now picked up by Ryan. He tips it ahead. That's cleared. Belleville needs to reset. And this shot attempt batted off the stick. Cut back by the Bulls across the middle, just outside of his reach. Now the defender flips it up. Crossover high shot. That one's loose in Eli's gear. And covered up. We'll have a face-off in Golden Hawks territory. Jenkins, Montgomery, and Frampton on the ice right now, with Sills and Lyman. Montgomery tries to clear it, and he does so. This is going to be flipped up ahead. Frampton's going to pick it up. He skates through, tries to fling it to the net. Montgomery back there for it. Passes back, his pass intercepted and flung out of there. That's going to be ice if Dunning's going to touch it. Oof, and then almost batted in by the Hawks. Quinte West with the puck behind, flings out to Montgomery. He's going to try to clear it, and he kept in by the Bulls. And now across the ice is there's Lyman tries to get to it. Frampton now has the puck. He sends it up. It's tipped. Mitchie's going to get there first. Loose puck now picked up by the Bulls. Defensive stick check by the Hawks slows them down, and then they send it back ahead. Now the Bulls in Hawks territory with it, trying to find it. Frampton has it off the line, bats it to himself. He's going to skate it up. Crosses over, and it's picked off by the Bulls. This one's sent ahead. Riddell needs to skate back with Evans. And we're going to have penalty, but Riddell hit the boards pretty hard coming through. Pause for a quick second here. Well, he's in order of the boards there. Looking pretty rough. Give Vince a moment. 10.5 minutes left in period 2. Move the line for a second. Looks like he's going to be able to get up and skate off here. Burmaster, O'Malley, and Hoke on the ice with Bill and Bollins McMillan. Face off one back to the corner by the Wolves. And that puck. And that is another goal by the Bulls. Vince Guzman coming through, stretches the lead to 4-0. with 10 minutes on the clock in the second. The Bulls take a 4-0 lead, and this puck's flipped up and down the ice by Belleville. They clear it out, but that'll be an icing penalty. The icing call. We'll see him back here in the Belleville zone. Lyman and Sills on the ice. Join Wilkinson, Kupris, and Luxton. Face off. Picked up in the corner by Luxton. He's going to try to get out of there. Kupris with it. Sends it back to Jaden. And behind the net they go. Loose puck out in front. Hit by the side of the post and behind the net. Crossed out. Here comes Sills to try to recover. It's picked up off the stick. And the Bulls are on the attack now. Lyman tries to slow that down. Puck centered out in front. Gunning's going to try to cover it. It goes behind, and now the Bulls have it again. They send it towards the net. That one's going to be behind and covered by Gunning finally. Face off. In the Golden Hawks territory is Jenkins, Frampton, and Montgomery skate on the ice. Belleville takes the puck from the defensive zone and dumps it into the corner. All the way back. Now here comes Jenkins with it. He's going to skate out. Across the blue line he goes. As he drives down, he falls. And it's going to be a penalty on the Bulls. Rollins, McMillan, and Hill on the ice with Montgomery, Jenkins, and Frampton as Quinte West now has their opportunity with the power play. Here's Ryan. He's going to try to chip it off the board, and it's picked up by Belleville, crossed out. They've got it at mid-ice. It's Guzman. He backhands one up and over. Now shot kicked by, and then punch down. A kick and a punch with the puck there, and now the puck is finally picked up by Ryan. He's going to try to clear it out, but kept in by the Bulls. That shot goes off the back of Hill, recovered, and scooped up by Gunning. O'Malley, Burmaster, both on the ice now. With Hoke, and this puck is picked up by Sills. As he tries to pass it across, it goes to Lyman, who's going to get it at the blue line and try to bounce it off the boards. Now O'Malley with it, looks to skate back. It's lost at his feet, and 45 seconds left on the power play. O'Malley is down on the ice. I didn't see what happened. We'll take a quick pause here again. think Avery's going to be able to get up. I think a couple players just got tangled up there. And that's falling awkwardly. Face off just outside Quinte's zone with 41 seconds left on the power play. Picked up by Lyman. As he looks to backhand, it's going to be picked up now by Luxton in the mid. And Jaden's going to skate it up and wrap it around to the back of the board. Kupris, Luxton, and Jenkins all on the ice. Sills has it. He's going to look to shoot. That one's loose between the legs. Left out in front and picked up by the Bulls. Belleville kills this penalty as Sills grabs it and dumps it back down. We're at even strength with 6:57 left in a 4-goal lead by the Bulls. Into the corner goes Belleville and Trenton. And now the Bulls kick it out. Player loses his footing and it's sent back down by Cooper. He recovers his own pass and skates to the side. Now a little back and forth at the blue line. This one escapes from Lyman. It's picked up by Sills. And Sills looks to cross it down and it goes back behind the net. High pass off the glass and picked up in the neutral zone by the Bulls. Flipped ahead. And it has a breakaway. Shots up. Gunning saves it. And that one's flipped out. Pass off the boards as Frampton comes on. Jenkins meets the puck. Back check. Nothing there. Or check in the back, I'd say. And now loose puck's picked up again by the Bulls. And we'll have a tripping penalty on the Hawks here once this one's touched. Belleville looks to bat it back down. And it's going to be touched by Jenkins. 5:31, Belleville has a power play of their own. The Golden Hawks are going to have to kill it if they want to stay in this one. Liddell skates off. Mullins, McMillan, and Hill are on the ice with Wilkinson and Frampton. That puck scoots right through and is eventually picked up. The Bulls on the attack. Mullins, McMillan's going to look to send this one high off the glass and down the ice. Bulls look to cover it back. And it's now picked up. Here comes Frampton with the puck. He skates it in. Tries to stay. Stick lifted and sent back up the ice. Hill gets back and backhands it out. That one's cleared. And that'll be offsides. .454 on the clock in period number 2. Belleville still leads 4-0. Montgomery and Kupris now on the ice with Hill and Mullins, McMillan looking to kill the penalty. This puck scooped up by the Bulls. Shots up wide behind the net. And that comes, Belleville comes free with it from the side of the boards there, and it's sent back down. Ryan's going to meet him in the corner. Crossover, stopped and flipped high, and down the ice. Montgomery in pursuit as Belleville looks to clear it back out. 37 seconds on the penalty. As the Bulls are looking to kill. Here comes Sills. Tries the backhand. It's off the leg of the Belleville player, and now they have it up the side of the boards. That one's going to be reset by the Hawks with 10 seconds on the penalty. Montgomery now with the puck. Tries to get it out of here. It's lifted and dumped, and now we're back to even strength. Hawks able to kill that penalty, and Jenkins now joins the ice. Looked up, here comes Owen. He's going to skate across it. It's cleared out off the head to the Bulls. Left in the neutral zone, and Jenkins comes back through and picks it up. And he's going to cut through, shoot high. It goes wide of the net. Hoke now on the ice, cuts back into the back of the boards now. Pass out in front, nobody home. Lyman and Sills with Jenkins, Hoke, and Burmaster. Change over by the Bulls, puck hit him right on coming out the door. 2.5 minutes left. Sent up, crossed over, picked up by the Bulls. Bouncing puck, shot towards the net. That one's going to be hit by Sills. His backhand picked up by Belleville, and the loose puck lands in the middle. Towards the net. It's off the pad of Gunny. He's going to try to cover it, and he eventually gets there. Evans and Riddell join the ice. Burmaster, Hoke, and Jenkins stay. Face-off picked off by Hoke and flipped ahead to Burmaster. He's going to get across the line and dump it down. Ricochet off the backboard, picked up by the Bulls. They head up the side. Pass across the middle, picked up by Jenkins, taken out of the zone, and then sent back in. Bulls whiff on the puck, shoots high over the top and wide. Goes Burmaster. And the Bulls look to skate it out. Evans back, able to stop that and send it out. And it's cleared by the Hawks. The Bulls are going to chase it down and bring it behind their net. 1.5 minutes left in period number 2. And Bulls recover as the Hawks reset. And that puck's sent out of there. Liam trying to find the puck at his feet, kicks it out of there. And now it's cleared. Battle by Luxton up the boards and runs into the net, or into the referee. That one's finally cleared. 1 minute left on the clock here. Vince with the puck. He's going to pass it ahead as Kupris is met at the middle. 2 players go down. Kupris, Hoke, and Luxton all on the ice with Evans and Riddell. Kupris now with it. He's going to skate ahead, flips it over to Luxton. Jaden's going to bring it in. He fires one from a distance, and it's caught in the glove of the goalie. With 28.5 seconds left in period number 2. O'Malley joins the ice now. We got 6 men on. We don't have a goalie in the net for the last minute here. Empty net. Nobody's noticed quite yet, I don't think. And now Mullins, McMillan. And we're going to have a penalty on Hill as he tried to stop any shots on net. Gunning comes back on as, I guess it wasn't a penalty. I don't know why they do that. Might have went out of bounds. Face off anyway. Here comes the Hawks with it. 7 seconds left in the third, or the second. And we'll see time expire. At the end of 2, it's 4-0 for Belleville. We'll switch ends one more time and have a brief pause in between the second and third period. Yeah. 15 more minutes of hockey left in this one. Hill, Ballins, McMillan, Jenkins, Montgomery, and Hope all on the ice together. Belleville with control of the puck, looks to send it up. Collision in the center zone, it's picked up by Jenkins. Owen's going to bring it down. Crosses over, loose puck bobbled and picked up by the Bulls. And now for tie. Hope tried to clear that one out. Now Ballins McMillan sends it around the board. Jenkins will have it and he'll flip it out of there. Pass flipped ahead by the Bulls and into the boards they go. Jenks flips it up and it's tipped off the stick of a Bulls player, and now Montgomery's going to grab it and look to dump it down. Bulls have it in their own zone. Pass across, stopped by Ballins McMillan. Jenkins will shoot, and Belleville's goalie's going to grab that in his glove and drop it down. Kupris, Frampton, Luxton, Lyman, and Sills all on the ice right now for the Hawks. Kupris flips this one down. Crossover stopped at the line by Sills and sent up. This one cleared from the zone, and Sills dumps it back down, but a Bulls player meets him quickly. And now they're going to try to drive it forward. Flipped up ahead. Frampton has it. It's loose. Kicking it on his feet and stopped by the Bulls again. Belleville doing a great job stopping any progress by the Golden Hawks as they look to move it ahead. But this one's picked up by Luxton. Cuts back, tries to flip it down. Hitting the stick as he does so, and now Lyman has it. Lyman circles back, puck's taken from him. And sent towards Gunning, he bats it off the stick. And behind the net goes the puck, and the Bulls trying to take advantage. Loose one flipped out. Luxton there. Tries to clear it. Sent up by the defender and covered by Gunning. .12:40 on the clock. Evans, Riddell. Jenkins, O'Malley, and Wilkinson all on the ice. Shot towards the net by the Bulls and picked up again in Quinte's territory. Liam recovers, tries to clear it, and he does. It's picked up. And past the head, here comes Wilkinson as he drives in, cuts back, takes a shot. No good there. It's off the defense and picked up by the Bulls. This shot is off the stick of Gunning and covered up. Jenkins now scoots the puck, tries to clear it out. Stuck on a wet spot or something and dive. And now it's picked up by Bollins McMillan, tipped over to Bennett on the Bulls, and Bennett and Guzman look to bring it up. Guzman shot blocked by the pads of Gunning. Took another backhand attempt. Puck's now loose in the crease. Gunning's on his stomach. That shot is tipped away and wide. Crossed out in front again. And finally cleared out of there by Hill as they dodge a couple bullets in that interchange there. 11:08 remains, still a 4-goal lead for the Bulls as they look to pass it up. Puck tipped up and now it's going to be loose. So O'Malley's going to be the first one to get there for the Hawks. The Bulls are going to try to clear it. And they do send it all the way up the ice, on the ice now. Sills and Lyman defensively with Kupras and Luxton. O'Malley skates off and Montgomery skates on. Passed up to Montgomery, puck stolen ahead, and that was offside. 10:19 on the clock. Face-off about to happen just outside Quinte's zone. Puck lifted up and Montgomery tries to clear it. Now it's loose out in front. Finally scooped out of there by Kupras, who backhands it up the ice. Luxton stays with it. Actually, we got a new player on. That puck hangs on the blue line. It's Burmaster. And that one's cleared. Sills flips it back down. It's defended by the Bulls. Tried to pass it out, hit his own player, and it backs back towards the back of the board. It's going to be backhanded by Lyman up the ice. And now the puck's sent up. The backhand by Lyman. This was picked up by the Bulls and sent across, but Kupras is there on the back check. And that backhand shot by the Bulls is the 5th goal of the game. Goes right between the legs of Gunning and into the back of the net. Belleville with the commanding lead with 8:52 remaining in this game. Crampton, Jenkins, Hoke, Evans, and Riddell all on the ice. Jenkins looks to pass this one up. It's sent back down in the corner. And no one will get there again with it. Tries to play it to himself off the board. And we'll have a penalty. For a checking penalty. Hawks will have another opportunity at the power play. Pass back, Evans with it. He looks across to Riddell. Riddell shoots. That one's off the defenseman, or off the forward from the Bulls and flipped up the ice. Belleville cuts back through, picked up by Gunning and stopped, and then tried to get cleared by the Hawks. This another attempt. Now Jenkins is going to take it. Cross pass over to Hoke. Hoke comes back, shoots, it's batted up and cleared out by the Bulls. Collins, McMillan, and Hill now on the ice. Ryan's pass ahead's picked up, and the Bulls cleared again. Hoke with it, crosses over to Jenkins, sends it back across the ice, and the Bulls are first there again. They're going to dump that one down as they look to kill some clock on this penalty. 1 minute remaining. And the Bulls look to take it out. They still maintain possession, shorthanded here, and flip it across, and it'll be home. Jenkins is going to get it out of there, and cut up ahead. Skates towards the other side, and that shot is up and wide. Behind the net, the puck goes this time. Now Lyman sends one down, Sills and Lyman join the ice. Pass back here, Sills with it. His pass intercepted and flipped up the ice. Eight seconds left on the power play as the two Hawks run into each other. And then the Bulls dump it down. Burr back to full strength, 6.5 minutes left. This pass intercepted as the Bulls come flying in. Shots up, and that's in the net again. Backhand shot's good. And Belleville now leads 6-0. 6:14 remaining. Here comes Wilkinson, who's joined the ice with O'Malley and Luxton. These two players go into the boards. They're going to call that on O'Malley. Now Avery's going to go to the box. Hawks will have a penalty to kill. Yeah, I think we got a timeout called. left at the feet of the Bulls players. Jenkins tries to get in there and take it. Loses his footing. And this puck flipped down the ice. Bulls now have it. They're going to pass it ahead. Out in front. Now picked up, shots up. That one's loose, that one's in the net. That's a power play goal for the Bulls as they add a 7th goal with 5:24 remaining. Montgomery, Jenkins, and Burmaster on the ice. Will still be at full strength, but O'Malley's got to remain in the box. He's got himself the full 2 minutes to cool down. Oh, never mind, I guess we're going to take that back. Puck's going to be iced by Jenkins. And now we'll have a face-off down in the Quinte zone. Belleville still on the attack as they look to cross it out. Let's see the crease here again. Player lost the glove. And Gunning's covering that one up. Evans, Riddell. Evans skates off. Here comes new lineup on. That's Wilkinson tries to clear it out. No, Hoke, Tyler Hoke with it. Hoke, Frampton, and Wilkinson out there for the Hawks. Frampton has it, takes a shot wide of the net. Crossed over, picked up by the Bulls and sent back down by Sills and Lyman, who are on the ice right now. Bulls have it. They look to clear it. And backhanded. Puck is picked up by Hoke and flipped up the ice. That puck goes end over end and is going to be checked out of the way by Gunning. And down goes the Bulls player at the line, but they maintain possession. That pass cross sent into the corner by the Bulls and then picked up by a couple players down there. Now Hoke has come free with the puck. It's going to be a race up the ice. Tyler cuts back, swings through. Puck stolen off a stick by the Bulls. Defensive changeover as Belleville tries to skate it up and a couple players go down. Bill tries to clear it. That one's going to be flipped ahead. And up the ice it goes, back wrapped around. And crossed out. by the Bulls. This pass picked up by Luxton. He's going to skate down. He's got a lane to the net. Shoots it low, saved by the defender. And 2:45 on the clock. As Evans, Hill, O'Malley, Luxton, and Kupris are all on the ice. Puck loose off the side of the net, sent by the Belleville players. Now passed up, here comes across. Shots up, and finally a goal for the Golden Hawks. Cross ice pass. That was O'Malley finally getting one to Kupris out in front, and scores 7-1. Cooper sends this one ahead. And now it's bent down into the corner where Sills will pick it up and try to hit it up to O'Malley. Backhand. This is going to be scooped up by Kupris, who cuts back. He's battled into the ground. They go. And now the Bulls look to turn around and come the other direction. This puck's just kind of living on the side over here. While the Bulls clear it. Sills will get back there for it first. He backhands the pass to a Bulls player, cuts back through. Gunning's going to cover it. Burmaster, Montgomery, Jenkins, Evans, and Riddell all on the ice. That shot goes wide of the net. And it's picked up by Montgomery, who tries to send it down. That'll be ice. Oh, no, picked up by the Bulls. They skate back around. And Burmaster has it. He's going to try to cross it out, but the Bulls are there too quick. Mitch tries to send one towards the net, and it's picked up by the Bulls and flipped out of there. They're going to take it out of the zone. And Montgomery meets him in the middle. Tries to skate, still has possession. Cuts it back through. Loose on the ice is the puck, and the Bulls still scoop it up. 28 seconds left in the game. As Evans and Montgomery both pass it off the board. Jenkins is there. Tries to skate it through, picked off the stick. Four seconds remaining here. Jenkins is going to take a shot. It's going to be saved by the Belleville goalie. And the Belleville Bulls came in to Quinte West and put on a decisive victory over the Golden Hawks, 7-1. Tough night for the Golden Hawks. Good night for the Bulls. Thanks for tuning in and supporting these players. For the Golden Hawks fans, we'll be back on the road this weekend. We got a couple games to play as we travel around the Lakeshore Loop. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time on the ice.